Hi, I'm Gary Zito, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank Dan Matthews for putting together Dan Talks. He and Brenda Palmer have coordinated these sessions each week that have really delivered some good content, good material that many of us who are trying to aspire to be coaches or aspire to reach our goals can take advantage of. You know, when it was first brought to my attention, my wife Shayla, who's an excellent coach, was encouraging me to take in some new information. And Dan was someone who could really communicate some of the greatest goal achieving elements that we need. Through the Dan Talk sessions, I can still hear Dan's voice telling me, think of the feeling of the goal achieved. And in doing so, you know, you've kind of bring forward the person, that self-image of yourself as to accomplishing the thing that you're trying to achieve. Who is this guy, Dan? You know, that was one of the things I started to ask myself. Why do I want to listen to him? And I saw him grab a Tesla coil with thousands of volts and then pick up a light bulb and light the light bulb. And he really intrigued me at that moment. I'm thinking to myself, what was going through his mind the first time he grabbed those 1,000 volts to try to prove this concept he had? I was totally impressed. So I had to learn a little bit more about him. He tells a story about the Volkswagen Bug, where he's driving on the highway on his way to work. He was a professor at a university in, I think, Oregon. And he was driving, and all of a sudden there was this golden light that comes through the roof into his head and gives him information about a propulsion system. In this propulsion system would, using quantum mechanics, would pull a car forward rather than push it. And then he was trying to figure out, how is that going to happen? And talk about a goal where you don't know how that's going to be achieved. And you start to realize that the pursuit of trying to get to the answer is really the gift that you start to take away. And he had me right there. So I started paying attention to him. Having Dan Talks each week has made a huge difference. He has explained a concept so existential, and talking about the quantum mechanics, taking the relationship between frequencies and vibrations and energy, and how they are all connected with your thoughts in the topic of quantum entanglement. It's a huge concept to get behind. But Dan finds a way to explain that. Dan has done an excellent job with the book analysis of Neville Goddard, The Power of Awareness. And now we have another book club coming up, and I'm looking forward to those sessions as well, because I always walk away enriched, and anybody else would also. The community is phenomenal. All the people that participate in this open themselves up and share information and support each other. And it is not an intimidating environment. It is easy to talk to people. It's easy to be yourself. And I just want to make sure that, Dan, you know that I appreciate this, and I'm sure many others do too. So all of us can benefit from this continued program of Dan Talks. Thank you very much for the time. I hope the source of divine inspiration is with you. Have a great day.
Thanks for being with us today. My goal is to give you value with every lesson. If you would like us to notify you every time a new lesson is ready, click subscribe below, then turn on notification. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.